Hi y'all, welcome to today's video. Welcome to my Chanel. Hi, I'm FashFab. You can call me Fash. Y'all, we're gonna do another look with another palette from the past that I know they've restocked. Recently, on this channel, we create beauty one palette at a time. Grab your brushes, grab your palettes. Let's get into it. Okay, y'all. So the palette that we're doing today is the Bonfire Palette by Glaminatrix. So here's the thing. This is the cover. This is a faux leather, very pretty color. I love the orange all over this. Also, this is the color story. So what I like about this is not only the shape of this palette, but the way they have this set up. They have it set up in quads. So they have the red with the orange, or the maroon, whatever you want to call it, with the orange. Here's the greens, and then here is your neutrals. Now, Glaminatrix did sell out of this, but they did restock it. The cost is $66 USD. I did purchase this. This is not sponsored. This is not PR. I am just saying that I really, really like this palette. This is one of my favorite palettes from the brand. So we need to do a look. Let's get into this. Let me pull you into my personal space. Okay, y'all. With a rougher 15, which is shaped kind of like this. This is a fluffy brush. I'm going to go into Pine. And this is like a lime green color. Let's go pukey green color. I'm going to tap off because there is some kickback. And I'm going to take this clear out here. And I'm making kind of like a half moon. But I'm going clear out here to the edge of the brow. So this is my bottom color. So I'm going to use this and work, we're going from the bottom up today. This is definitely a pukey green, but I do like it. It is a pretty color. It makes a great color for like the base. Now with a rougher 15 mini, I'm taking this and I'm going to go into actual Bonfire. Like this is the actual shade Bonfire. This is a dark maroon red. I'm going to take this out here on this outer corner. I'm not going anywhere today, but I just wanted to do something fun, creative, all the things for the look today. And I wanted to dip into my stash and go into, some colored palettes that I haven't, used a whole lot. And I will be honest with you, I think this is maybe the third or fourth time I've ever used this palette. So it's time. It's time I used it. But what I like about this is, okay, this is definitely a maroon. This is definitely a red. But by the time it, settles into my skin, all the things, it settles in as almost like a dark reddish brown. Now I'm going to go in with that first shade we had. And I just want to go over the top of this edge out here. Just like that. Okay, y'all. Okay, on a rougher 13, I'm going to go into Smoke. This is definitely a brown or a taupe. I would say a dark taupe. I'm going to take this in the crease. And I'm going to be super duper intentional and very careful because I don't want this like all over the crease. I just want to stay, like right here. Now, I don't mind that it's coming in, to these shades over here because that's just going to make it, more seamless. And I won't have to blend as much. I'm going to go in kind of heavy on this eye, like that. I'm going to bring this one kind of up. Now with a rougher 15 mini, this is just a empty brush. I am going to take this in this crease, and I want to blend or move the shadow up just a tad bit above the natural crease. So I'm using what shade is in the crease, and I am just basically, moving it up. A rougher 13 mini, I want to go into Kindling. And this is that white sparkle shade in the palette. But this is definitely has a yellowish or a greenish, tint to that. Like, look at that. Do you see that? That is really, really pretty. I'm going to tap off because I don't want this like everywhere. But I do want to take this underneath the brow, just like that. Y'all, look at that. Okay, y'all, on a rougher 02, rougher 02, I'm going to go into Inferno, which is that orange. And I'm going to take this. I mean, look, y'all, look at this orange. I'm going to take this all over what is empty, all over the lid. Y'all, I will be honest with you. This is an orange. This is one of my favorite oranges. I don't know what it is, but dang. And this does not stain. This does not stain my skin, but this is amazing. I love this orange. Okay, with a silicone applicator, this, and it's kind of flat. It's flat on both sides. So over the top of this orange, I want to go into Blaze. And I'm going to take Blaze over the top of this orange. And I'm just going to stay right here in the center. I mean, look. I love this so, so much. It's summertime. It's amazing weather. I'm, you know, trying to be positive about the amazing weather situation. Anyway, it's going to be an amazing summer. And bonfires is something that my family likes to do in the summertime. We like to roast marshmallows, all the things. And we do have a fire pit out back. So that is definitely something I'm going to do. But look. I want to go into Wildfire. This is also another orange. And what I did is I just took this and I flipped it around. I'm going to use the other side of this. And this is a yellowish orange. And I'm just going to tap this in. I love this so, so much. Y'all, I should have pulled this palette out way before now. Way, way, way before now. Anywhoosies, how y'all been? How was your weekend? All the things. Now that I'm done jibber-jabbering about the palette, my weekend was okay. I started to get a migraine over the weekend, and let me tell you, it's been a hot minute since I've had a migraine like that. And granted, we've had some storms here, so I don't know if that has something to do with it. I'm not sure, but dang, it was a rough weekend for me. So underneath the eye, I'm going to go into Evergreen, and this is what it says. And I'm going to take this in this lower lash line. On a rougher 13 mini, I'm going to go into Ashes. And I'm going to take Ashes underneath this and into Evergreen. And I am just going to use this to blend this out. Like bringing the color Evergreen down. Ashes is a super duper light brown, if not a lighter, you know, taupe. Okay, on a rougher 26, I'm just going to take this and kind of clean up. But I don't want to clean up too much because I really like how dirty, grungy, you know, smoked out all this is. Okay, y'all, let me finish the eyes. Hold on your butts. Okay, y'all, here's the finished look. I super duper love this look. I love the color orange. It's springtime. It's soon to be summer. All of the bonfire memories that we are going to make this summer at my home. I'm super excited. So what did I use on my face? Okay, well, starting with the blush, I went in with the Blend Bunny Juicy Cheeks palette, and I stayed right here. I used these two kind of blended together. And then my highlighter is the NOMAD highlighter, the Sunset Cruise. And I stayed right here on this end. And this is the only shade that I used. Out of that, I used a black liner by Melt in Onyx. And then I used, in my waterline, I used Terrible Vision by Melt. And this is like a burnt orange color. Ooh, I love it so, so much. My lip is Stone by MAC. And also I used the matching lippy by MAC. And this is in, again, the shade Stone. That's what's on my face. Anywho, y'all, thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my video. This good old-fashioned get ready with me with an older palette that's been restocked, mind you. I will leave the link down below for that palette. And y'all, hype a girl out, which means down in the comments section, swipe left, press hype, follow the prompts, and it hypes your girl out. Like, subscribe, share, click that notification bell down there. It should let you know next time I upload. I hope you guys are having an awesome, amazing day. Go have a bonfire. And let me know in the comments how it goes. And I'll see you in my next video. Toodles!